I've come to the realization that my YouTube channel is fucking terrible, and it's not even a joke. It's not even me trying to make a play on my words. My videos are low quality, and there's so much room for me to improve. You know, when I see the low views on my channel, I like to make an excuse and be like, damn, I'm underrated. But really all that is cope. And my videos are pretty bad. You know, I think it's safe to say that as of right now, I'm currently a failure at everything I'm doing right now. And you might be wondering, why do I sound so neutral? Like, why do I kind of sound a bit optimistic? Is it satire? No, you know, I'm pretty good at being sarcastic, but like, I'm not being sarcastic right now. I truly believe that being a failure is a blessing, bro. The fact that I can say to myself that I'm a failure and still sit here and film another video proves that I am gifted, you know, that I'm blessed. Cause, you know, most people would probably just give up by now, right? You know, shit isn't working out. They post a video pretty frequently and they underperform pretty consistently. You know, I don't blame them for quitting, but you know, that's not me, you know. There's a lot of shit that, my bad, I just got interrupted by a call. I was saying, my dreams are not just dreams. When I think about my future, I don't see it as something that's out of reach. I see it as a future that is reality. I see it as a reality that I looked into, but all I need to do is just work to get there. But let's take this off of me for a second, right? I'm probably gonna name the title of this video, why being a failure is a blessing. So let's talk about that, bro. I like to think about it this way, right? The reason why I think failure is a blessing is because you have the opportunity to go and reflect on where you messed up at, bro. I'm able to, you know, unbiasedly like look at my videos and like just fix every single part. I enjoy being a fucking failure because all it does is motivate me to get better. If I don't fail, how am I gonna get better? I think that's, you know, a question that people need to start asking themselves. It's really easy to get caught up in that feeling of despair when things aren't going exactly how you want them to. But as a human, you need to realize that things are never always gonna go your way. And if you're not taking an effort every single time you get the chance to get better, then you're never gonna be where you wanna be. That's just the truth of it. The only thing that decides the outcome of your life is what you're doing today. So if I were to give up on everything I'm doing just because I had a couple bad videos, I would never be where I want to be. And I tell myself every single day that if I don't get to that point, if I don't get to the point that I dream of every single fucking day and every single night, I will gladly accept fucking dying, because I don't see my life going any other way. I would be so fucking miserable. I can't even explain it. I don't really know. I don't have a direction. When I make these videos, I don't have a script. I just talk, you know? And this is a little like off balance from the gym shit, but man, I just really don't talk. I was sitting at this table for like 10 minutes deciding what I wanted to speak about, think about what I wanted to speak about. And, you know, I decided to record it and I started talking about this, you know? So a message to anyone out there that's on the grind, same way I am, you should be thankful that it's not easy, bro. Cause think about when you finally get to that point. Cause you will get to that point as long as you keep on working. Think about when you get to that point. It's gonna feel so much better than just having it easy. Think about the stories that you can tell. Think about the lessons that you can learn in this moment of fucking failing, bro. If you're a failure, you should be fucking proud because you're not a bitch. I mean, you're a bitch if you stop just because you failed a couple times. But if you're failing and you're getting up and trying again, bro, you are the epitome of strong. Failure is what builds your fucking muscles. Let's connect this to the gym. You need to train a failure. You should be training a failure with your mind. You should be training a failure in life. You should do shit that brings you down, not brings you down. You should do shit that is so challenging that you want to give up. Always make sure that it's something that you're passionate about. Don't go to failure on a workout that you don't enjoy. I'm just trying to connect the back, but no, live with purpose, bro. There is no such thing as being an actual failure until you give up, bro. You decide your fate, bro. Are you gonna be a winner? Are you gonna grind and see the fucking top of the mountain? Or are you gonna, slip on one bad cliff and just walk back down to the bottom? You answer that question. You know, I think if you walk back down, then you never deserved anything in the first place. But if you continue to climb, and that climb could take fucking 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, 50, 70 years. The point is you still made it to the top, right? That's something that you dreamed of. You made your dream a reality. It doesn't matter how long it takes. You still did that shit, bro. And I fuck with you for that. Anyways, though, enough of my yapping. Let's get into the gym shit, bro. Today we got a nice upper day. I'm done filming my lower days because I think they're just not entertaining to watch. But y'all let me know in the comments if you want to actually watch me hit legs, But, the videos just don't do well. So I'm not going to take my time to post them if people don't want to watch them. But yeah, we got upper. We got some honey. I already had some cereal earlier. So we're going to be pretty carved up today, bro. And as y'all saw in the last video, I started doing incline press again with the dumbbells. And we did 100 for like 2.5. I did 100 and it was my first time doing that, like incline press in at least 3 months. So I'm pretty proud of that. We're gonna do that again today. Today actually should be a leg day, but I don't. Oh, I didn't even know it was raining today. Shit, man, it's about to be good ass lifts. Obviously, I don't gotta tell y'all that we live in the crib right now. Cause y'all see me walking. No, it's probably the dumb shit like this that I be saying is why I get 20 views on my video. Of course, it gotta be raining dick. And I'm wearing gray sweatpants, man. All right, man, we got the Krispies and then we got the pre-workout. So let's lock the fuck in, bro. If you don't know, the home style Rice Krispies got more carbs than the original. So maybe it's because they're a bit fatter. Trust me, I'm pretty good with my Rice Krispies. So. Okay, and then now for the pre-workout. We're only gonna do one scoop today because I'm not trying to be up until like 12. My sleep has been really bad lately, bro. Okay, spud a little, but we are all dialed in. About to drop to the gym. And I'll catch up. Yo, I'm moving the entire platform. Yeah, it's not mounted to the ground. Platform isn't mounted to the ground, so when I try to do my dips, it just falls. I'm gonna try one more time. Yeah, nah, I just can't. That's pretty fucking annoying.
I get it.
I keep forgetting. You're like you did that transformation type thing.
I did it real fast. Like on the treadmill, killing myself every time. 45 to an hour every day.
It's necessary though. It's a necessary evil. I use it a lot. I say that a lot with my clients. I'm like, they'll hit me up and I'll be like, hey bro, listen. Unfortunately, it's the reason I stuck a tattoo in my forearm, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay, let me get out of here.